I forget the names of everybody. I think Rock Images my dick asking, is it big enough? Please say yes. No, you go, is it big enough? And it's like, and Grok will be like, is it big enough? Huh. The question is, should it be smaller? I'm very slowly slipping into the Chris Hansen, but he's hungry. Okay. We're gonna watch that. We're watching this video because I dead ass cannot get it out of my fucking head. Does this work if I do this?
What happens next is one of the most harrowing things we've captured
This
on
video is
camera
awesome.
so far.
Hello? I brought pizza. How about I take a slice? Why don't you have a seat for me? Who are you? Well, I'm Chris Hanson with Dateline NBC.
Oh, no.
I sure could use a slice of that pizza.
Oh, I knew it.
It looks like you weren't expecting such a hungry guy. It looks like you were expecting a 13-year-old boy.
Oh, man, I should have stayed home, man.
Let me get a slice of that pizza.
Look, I've never done this before, okay? I know I should have stayed home, man. Oh.
Is that sausage or pepperoni? My hungry ass will eat just about anything.
I don't know what I was thinking. Like, I'm sick. Like, I'm sick. And I just lost my job. Like,
Hungry pizza for me. Give me slice now.
Like, I wasn't even going to do anything. Like, I don't know what I was doing.
I tell you what, I'd let this whole thing go for a slice of that pizza.
Like, what happens now? Like, am I going to go to jail? Like, what do I do?
Well, Michael, what exactly did you think was going to happen here tonight? I'm not hungry. I don't take a slice.
Ah, fuck.
I never got that slice. The police arrived moments later and the would-be predator was killed.
Fuck, I love. What did you think? What did you think exactly was gonna happen here tonight, Michael? I wasn't hungry. I wasn't gonna have a slice. Fuck, god damn it, dude! I wish I was that fun. I wish I was anywhere near as funny as people like that. I wish I was a quarter as funny. You really thought I wouldn't want to slide? Dude, oh my god. It's the funniest shit on the fucking planet. Well, Michael, what did you think was going to happen tonight? I wasn't going to be hungry? I wouldn't want a slice? His voice is really funny, even though I don't think it's anywhere near Chris Hansen. The cadence is pretty close. I think all you need is the cadence. It's unironically, I went to bed and I woke up and it was still in my head. I don't have any spare buckets because I'm using all of them to store tannins and lime water. So I do need more planks. I do need more planks. I'm going to catch that in my voice for the rest of the show. I hope you guys realize how annoying this is going to get. Potentially dangerous thing that I've been soft locked into for the rest of the rest of eternity, actually. Well, what did you think was going to happen? Entering a conversation with Chris Hansen automatically results in you being arrested or killed no matter the occasion. Chris Hansen meet and greet where you everyone just gets sent out in handcuffs. Yeah, accidentally asking him for the time. It's like, well, you see, David. It's 5:30 p.m. Maybe next time you bring your own watch? So you don't have to ask a stranger for the time? Well, what did you think was going to happen? I can quench it in the bucket. Which is cool as fuck. Which is kind of fucking awesome. You thought you were going for a walk? Turns out you're actually going to meet a 12-year-old girl. Unbeknownst to you, you are actually a pedophile. Time to look for berries. You thought you were out scavenging for berries. Turns out you actually happened across a young pink apple tree. That tree is only 3 years old, you know. What exactly were your plans here around this young pink apple tree tonight? You were gonna harvest its fruits? The Chris Hansen voice is a touch away from Tucker Carlson. yeah, it is really close. Did you say that? It's very close to... What? Fuck, how does he talk? He talks annoying as fuck. He talks like a kid that you just taught how to, like, ask questions. Fuck, I'm thinking the SNL bit where he's just like, what's up with that? What is going on? Could be your kids. Could be you. Could be your kids. Dude, I'm gonna be stuck on the Chris Hansen voice for literally the end of time. I need you guys to understand that. It's the most entertaining vocal stim I've had in forever. I brought my son to middle school. Turns out when he came back, he wanted to be a girl. Well, what did you think was gonna happen? I wasn't gonna be hungry. I wasn't gonna take a slide. It's the way he says slice. It's the way he says slice in that video is just it's mesmerizing. Well, what did you think was gonna happen? Fuck, this is bad. This is really bad. Somebody's gonna hop in stream for the first time. They're gonna hear me go, well, Michael, what are you doing hanging around that young pear tree? It's only been mature for a day. Kind of weird, don't you think? I remember the SNL Tucker Carlson bit. It was like, what are we doing? What's going on? He said, what are we doing? What's going on? That was the bit that I think they ran. What are we doing? What's going on? Well, what did you think was gonna happen? Fuck me. This is bad. I feel like a werewolf, a Chris Hansen werewolf. Well, Shaggy, what did you think was gonna happen? You were gonna go on an adventure with Scrappy Doo? We've made an SCP. SCP Chris Hansen, but if... Yeah, the SCP Chris Hansen where he just makes you a pedophile. Well, fuck, what's the, well, Fred, what did you think was gonna happen? You were gonna solve mysteries with the crew? I wasn't gonna have a slice? Dude, it's fucking me up right now. I think the only reason that it's bad is because it pertains to pedophiles, and I feel like I'm gonna, like, be talking about about a pedophile for a length of time where somebody's gonna come in and be like, what the fuck are you talking about? No. You thought you had a wife? You were actually gonna have sex with your wife? Wrong. It's actually a 2-year-old river trout. How the fuck do I do this? How am I gonna do these corners? How am I gonna do these corners? Fuck me! Get out of my head! Fuck. Well, Michael, what did you think was gonna happen? You weren't gonna shit your pants? I guess it's supposed to be for, like, flat shit. It's like how I thought shingles were gonna be useful. It's like how I thought shingles were gonna be useful. Fuck me. Dude, put me out of my misery. The spirit of Chris Hansen is slowly taking over me. You thought your skin would be normal? Well? Dude, Chris Hansen is a dermatologist? Well, David? What did you think was gonna happen? You haven't been using lotion, David. What did you think was gonna happen? You wouldn't get acne? You were gonna have flawless skin? I'm so glad nobody watched my fucking streams. There's days where I'm like, damn, I wish I had... Damn, fuck. Being able to do this full-time would be fucking awesome. I still think about that. But there's times where I'm like, damn, being able to do this full-time would be fucking cool. And then I think of, like, moments like this where I just go, well, Michael, what did you think was gonna happen? For, like, 3 hours straight. I'm like, you know what? Maybe it's better that I don't have a ginormous community right now. Or maybe it's for the worse. This is like the Chibli, suicidal Donald Trump bit. Chibli. I'm not feeling it, Chibli. The dirty Dems. Chibli, the rats, they bite me. The rats, Chibli, they bite me. There was the one thing that he recently came up with, I forget. It's like Rockstar Trump. He's like, Chibli, rock on! To my throat. I need water. Rock on, Chibli. They put me in a bag and threw me out the window, Chibli. They put me in a bag. They threw me out the window in a bag, Chibli. A little plastic bag. They put me in it and then they threw me out the window, Chibli. Well, you see, they put me in a bag. They put me in a plastic bag and they threw me out the window. I'm sailing across DC. They put me in a plastic bag. They put me in a bag and they started shaking me around. They said you can't do anything in there. They didn't even give me the liberty of putting me in a sandwich baggie. They put me in a snack baggie. The Dems think I don't deserve that much space. Evil Kamala put me in a bag. She put me in a bag. She put me in a plastic bag. It's a snack bag. It's a Target up and up snack bag. I'm gonna suffocate to death in here, Chibli. Chuuko, they're killing me. They're killing me in a plastic bag. I'm in a plastic bag. Kamala put me in a bag. They put me in a bag. They're shaking me around. They put me in a plastic bag and they're putting me at the bottom of their backpack. I'm getting crushed by the binders. Chuuko, I'm getting crushed by the binders, Chuuko. You're gonna need to help me, Chuuko. They're crushing me. There's not enough space in this bag. I said, can I have a freezer bag at least? They said, no. We're putting you in the snack baggie. I said, a sandwich bag, and they said, no, you don't deserve the sandwich bag. You get the snack bag. I'm starting to think that they don't like me. Last Chuuko's lost his mind. I haven't! I'm getting warm. Dude, sandwich Trump. I'm getting warm, Chuuko. My dude, fuck, I can't even fit that one. I'm getting warm, Chuuko. My lettuce is wilting, the top bread is sliding off. The ham is getting slimy, Chuuko. They put me in the bag yesterday, they haven't taken me out. I think they've forgotten about me. I'm being crushed under binders and books. Dude, yeah, suicidal Chris Hanson. Well, what did you think was gonna happen? well, what did you think was gonna happen? I wasn't gonna jump off the building? I was just gonna keep living on? Life is meaningless, Chuuko. I'm losing, now that I've done the Trump so much, I'm losing the Chris Hanson. They're sitting on the bag, Chuuko, they forgot about the sandwich bag. Chuuko, the boys, they're roughhousing. The boys who put me in the bag, in the plastic bag. The boys who packed me for lunch are throwing me around in the backpack. Chuuko, I think they forgot about me, Chuuko. What did you think was gonna happen, Chuuko? Dude. Well, Chuuko, what did you think was gonna happen? I wasn't gonna take a snack. I wasn't gonna take a bite. Whoops, that's not the right spot. I'm in the pencil case, Chuuko. They forgot about me. I'm covered in ink and pencil shavings. They're playing catch with the pencil case. Chuuko, they forgot about me, Chuuko. They've forgotten all about me, Chuuko. Just like the dirty Dems. They forgot about me. Nobody ever remembers sandwich Trump in the bottom of the bottom. Are they I'm chopped liver, they say. Much like Eminem, they say I'm chopped liver. Now what do they do with me? They forget me. They open up the book bag at the end of the year and they say, wow, look at that sandwich. Look at that sandwich. They say, wow, look at all the mold on it. They don't even remember that it was me. The dirty Dems, they chop me up and they put me in a jar. The dirty Dems, they're putting me in a jar, they're pickling me. They're pickling me, Chuuko. Chuuko, they're pickling me. Chuuko, there's so much vinegar in here. There's dill, there's rosemary. Chuuko, my skin is turning wrinkly, Chuuko. Chuuko, I'm being infused by the flavor, Chuuko. You don't know, you know what they say, Chuuko. Early bird gets the worm and I was the early bird. Sometimes you're the early bird and sometimes you're the worm. Chuuko, they're putting me in a sandwich bag, Chuuko. They're putting me in a sandwich bag. They're shaking me around, Chuuko. Chuuko, it's been a long time. They've forgotten about me. It's summer break now, Chuuko. They're not gonna look at their backpack for another 3 months, Chuuko. They're never gonna look inside their backpack. I'm lost to the sands of time, Chuuko. They've forgotten me. They've forgotten me forever. This is the last time you hear of old Trump. The kids, they've forgotten me. My ham is turning gray, Chuuko. One day they're gonna look back and they're gonna go, wow, I miss it when my mom used to make sandwiches for me. And then they'll miss me, Chuuko. Then they'll miss me. Then they'll see. Then they'll see. I'm like also losing it too. I can feel it hurting. They're putting a lot of pressure on my bones, Chuuko. My bones. Gas leak stream. The dirty Dems, they love Forrest Gump. All they do is Gump all day and they think, you know what, I think I'll do that too. And they never remember, they never do. They never remember that we've been burying them wrong. Don't yeah. We've been burying them wrong. Sometimes I do the voice so much I need water and I'm like, wow, my throat hurts. Well, what did you think was gonna happen? And I'm gonna get some work done while I do this. I'm gonna get some work done while I do this. I'm gonna get some work done. I will need to stop at some point because my chest is like, I can feel it hurt now. Only Czech food I know is cauliflower brain and Christmas carp. Dude, but the funniest term I've ever heard, or the funniest term that exists in my mind right now is the act of letting your nuts hang outside of your underwear is hanging brain, which I think is the funniest thing on the planet. What did you think? Dude, he's just in some dude's living room with his nuts out. Well, well, Michael, what did you think was gonna happen? I wasn't gonna hang brain. He's just in some fucker's living room, just fully naked. Well, Michael, I'll let you go if you fuck me. Ew, never mind. That was crass. Well, Michael, I could be inclined to let you leave if you have sex with my butt. Well, Michael, what do you think? Be honest with me. Would you fuck me? I would fuck me, Michael. Think about the Chibli Trump supercars, just how much the impression degrades over time. Yeah, it does. It loses its quality, but it doesn't lose its sheen. They put me in a sandwich bag. I still think they put me in a sandwich bag is top 10. They come to my house, they look skinny. Dude, Grandma Trump. No, it's over. They come to my house, they say, Grandma, I love to see you. I say, wow, look at how big you've grown. I look at them, I say, wow, you've grown so much, and you're still so handsome. I did it all for the nookie, I swear to God I did. I did it all for the nookie. And I went up to the Dirty Dems and I told them, you can take that cookie and shove it up your you-know-what. Shove it, let's go slowly to score it. Dude, Trump Anthony Fantano. Is that anything? I think I'm trying too hard. They say Iceman's the best. No, I'm not even gonna fucking attempt that. My throat is the best ever. I think that's it. I think that's the end of it. I actually genuinely can't do another voice or else my chest will give out. My body has given in.